Hello everyone, welcome to today's session. Today I am going to discuss about percentage. As exam is coming close, you all start your preparation. Remember, life is the combination of two things. One, letting go. Second, hanging in there. तो एग्जाम पास आ रहा है, ठीक है? You all have to fight hard, okay? So give your best, give your 100%, okay? You know effort is the reward. With this, we will start our preparation. We will start our the class. Okay, first we will discuss the definition of percentage. मेरा मतलब you suggestion is you just आपको वीडियो एंड तक देखना है, ठीक है? आई विल सिलेक्ट द क्वेश्चन, आई डू द रिसर्च. मैं जो भी क्वेश्चंस ला रहा हूं ना, आप कोई भी बुक उठाओ, ठीक है? उसके बाद सारा क्वेश्चन सॉल्व होगा. सो दैट्स व्हाई advice is you first listen and do practice. Okay, so we'll start. What do you mean by percentage? Any idea? Very basic. Percentage means what? When I say percentage, what do you mean by that? If I will say x percent, you know x percent, percent per 100, so this is x by 100. What does it mean? When I say x by 100, it means what? Now out of 100 I select x part. So meaning is what? Suppose I will say A's income, okay, is 20% more than B. What does it mean? You know 20% means what? 20% means 20 by 100, that is equal to 1 by 5. It's fractional value. So in percentage, whatever written at the denominator, it will indicate the initial value or the total part. That means what? Here, if I am going to find income ratio between A and B, I don't know. B's income I don't know. Okay. So if I will write ki let B income is 5 unit, 5 part. You know 20% of 5 is what? This is the significance of percentage. 20% of 5 is 1. I mean A income is how much more? Now 1 unit more. So A income is what? 5 plus 1, that is 6. So their income ratio is what? Their income ratio is 6 by 5. You can take it 100. And B income you can take it 100. If B income is 100, then A income is how much? 120. And 120 by 100, if I simplify by 20, I will get 6 by 5. Same answer. So you can take it any value. You have to consider B's income. You can take it X also. But it is very easy if I take 5 unit. If B income is 5 unit, A income is how much? 1 unit more. That is equal to 6. Clear? This is the first point. First key point. Whatever present at the denominator, it will indicate initial value or the total value in percentage. Very, very important. Now, percentage to fraction and fraction to percentage conversion. This is very important. You can observe, you read any book, in first page, they will mention this thing. Okay. So, fraction to percentage conversion. So, here I will write 1. 1 is nothing but 100%. 1 by 2. All of you write it down. Do practice. Okay. Practice is very important. Okay. तो आप सारे लिखते जाओ. You make 2 column. In that column you write everything. It is very easy also. मैं नहीं बोल रहा हूं कि आपको रट्टा मारना है, ठीक है? You do practice. Write it once, twice, thrice. Automatically ये याद रहेगा, ठीक है? 1 by 3. 33 whole 1 by 3%. 1 by 4. This is 25%. 1 by 5. 20%. You just write it down. Okay. 1 by 6. 16 whole 2 by 3%. 1 by 7. This is 14 whole 2 by 7%. 1 by 8. This is 12 whole 1 by 2%. Here I will write 1 by 9. This is equal to 11 whole 1 by 9%. 1 by 10. That is equal to 10%. 1 by 11. 9 whole 1 by 11%. Just note it down. Okay. Do practice. 8 whole 1 by 3%. 1 by 13. 7 whole 9 by 13%. 1 by 14. 7 whole 1 by 7%. 1 by 15. 6 whole 2 by 3%. Up to 1 by 20 you can write. 1 by 16. This is equal to 6 whole 1 by 4%. Okay. 1 by 17. That is equal to 5 whole 15 by 17%. In this way you have to write up to 20. 20 means this is equal to 5%. 1 by 20 that is equal to 5%. Just to note it down. Okay, अभी बोलोगे कि सर व्हाट इज द एडवांटेज, क्यों याद रखेंगे इसको? लुक हियर, व्हाई यू हैव टू रिमेंबर ऑल दिस थिंग. अगर आप चेक करोगे ना कोई भी बुक, ओके, ये वाला मेंशन होता है, दिस टू कॉलम इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. व्हाई? रीजन इज व्हाट? लुक हियर, सपोज क्वेश्चन इज convert 3 by 8 into percentage. You know, if you know 1 by 8, 1 by 8 is equal to 12 whole 1 by 2%. If I remember this one, now I have to multiply 3 both side. If you multiply 3, this is 12 into 3, 36, 3 by 2%. This can be written as 36%. 3 by 2 means 1 whole 1 by 2%. The answer is what? 37 whole 1 by 2%. So 3 by 8, very important, very popular value, that is 37 whole 1 by 2%. In some interview also, when you enter, okay, directly they will ask you 3 by 8, its percentage conversion is what? If you remember very good, within 30 seconds, within 5 seconds, sir, 37 whole 1 by 2%. So it is very important to remember all these value. Suppose I will say 5 by 8. Manually you can do now. 5 by 8. 5 into 12 is how much? 60. 5 into 1 by 2, that is equal to 5 by 2. The 60 plus 5 by 2%. 60% plus 5 by 2. 5 by 2 can be written as 2 whole 1 by 2. The answer is what? 60 plus 2, that is 62 whole 1 by 2%. Similarly, 7 by 8, sir. 7 multiply 7 here. 12 into 7, 84. Now 7 into 1, 7 by 2. 84 whole 7 by 2%. 7 by 2 can be written as 3 whole 1 by 2%. The 84% plus 3 whole 1 by 2, that is equal to 87 whole 1 by 2%. Remember, okay, and these are very popular. Okay, maximum time in lots of competitive exam, they directly use these values. Okay, that's why you have to remember this value. 4 by 7, very popular values here I am writing. Otherwise, sir, you can say कि सर फ्रैक्शन टू परसेंटेज कन्वर्शन, आई जस्ट मल्टीप्लाई 100 एंड डू द कैलकुलेशन. ओके, नो इशू. ओके, you can do that, but this is very easy ना. Okay, do practice, directly you remember. Whenever you see 5 by 8 in the question, directly write 62 whole 1 by 2% and vice versa. Okay, 4 by 7, 1 by 7 is what? 14 whole 2 by 7%. 4 by 7, multiply 4 both side. So 14 into 4, 56, 8 by 7%. So this can be written as a 56%. 8 by 7, 1 whole 1 by 7%. So answer is 57 whole 1 by 7%. Similarly, sir, what is 5 by 6? 1 by 6 is how much? That is equal to 16 whole 2 by 3%. 5 by 6, multiply 5 both side. 16 into 5, 80. 10 by 3%. So this can be written as 80% plus 10 by 3 can be written as 3 whole 1 by 3%. The answer is 83 whole 1 by 3%. 83 whole 1 by 3. So just mention 4 by 7, 57 whole 1 by 7%. Important. 5 by 6, 83 whole 1 by 3%. Again important. These values are very important values. Just mention it. These 5 values are very very important values. Maximum time you will see these values. Okay. So note it down. Take this screenshot here. Complete it. After that I will discuss percentage to fraction, fraction to percentage, percentage to fraction. You do practice. Okay, so when you convert fraction into percentage, you just multiply 100. 1 by 2 into 100, that is equal to 50%. You just remember this table. Okay, after that these are the examples you can remember. Clear? Otherwise, sir, any fraction is given, suppose I don't remember this value, what to do? Now multiply 100. Fraction to percentage, you just multiply 100. When you convert any fraction to percentage, you have to multiply 100. This is point number 1, key point 1. Clear? Complete. Take this screenshot here. Now I am going to discuss about percentage to fraction conversion. Again, this thing if you remember, easily you can handle. Okay, दिस इज द स्टेप 1. ओके, अगर आप परसेंटेज रिवाइज करना चाहते हो, ठीक है, अच्छे से, So first of all, you have to remember this table. Clear? And then you have to practice sir, conversion, percentage to fraction, fraction to percentage. After that, you will start your paper question, solving the questions. Okay? Important, जितना आप क्वेश्चन प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हो, ठीक है? बट बिफोर दैट दिस थिंग तो इंपॉर्टेंट ना. अच्छा, when I will say percentage to fraction conversion, so what I will do, suppose question number 1, 106 whole 2 by 3%. You know x percent is what? X percent is x by 100. Sir, 50%, 50 by 100, 1 by 2. Clear? 100%, sir, 100 by 100, that is 1. Sir, 200%, 200 by 100, that is 2. So these are the percentage value, these are the fractional conversion. So 106 whole 2 by 3% is how you will write this? Now you can write it 100% plus 6 whole 2 by 3%. For 100% fractional value 1. For 6 whole 2 by 3%, fractional value is how much? 1 by 15. Look here, 1 by 15. Now, if I will solve, LCM is 15. 15 plus 1, 16. Easy, okay? Suppose, say, example number 2, 366 whole 2 by 3%. Sir, how you will write? Now, I will write 300% plus 66 whole 2 by 3%. 300% means fractional value 3, 66 whole 2 by 3%. 33 whole 1 by 3% is how much? 1 by 3. So if I multiply 2 both sides, so I will get a 2 by 3. So here I will write 2 by 3. The LCM is 3, 3 into 3, 9 plus 2, 11. The 11 by 3. So very easy. Conversion is very easy. I think understood now how you will write? Understood how you will write? Okay, so note it down or take this screenshot. Okay, question number 1. In question number 1, very basic, okay. 75% of 320, just a simplification, okay. One by one, I will increase the difficulty level, okay. So here, this is very basic one, very easy one. 75% of 320. How you will write? 75% means what? Now this is 3 by 4, 75 by 100, 3 by 4. If I simplify by 25, so directly here I will write 3 by 4, and here this is 320 minus 20% means 1 by 5 into 125. So if I do simplification, this is 8, okay. So 80, and if I simplify by 5, this is 25. So 8 into 3, 24. So 240 minus 25, this is equal to 215. In this way, you have to do the calculation, okay. Now 325% of 324. 325% converted into fraction. 325%, this can be written as 300% plus this is 25%. 300% fractional value 3, 25% 1 by 4. If I will take the LCM, LCM is 4. 4 into 3, 12. 12 plus 1, 13. The 13 by 4. So I just multiply. This is 13 by 4 into 324. If I do the simplification, this is 81. So 13 into 81. 81 into 10 is what? 8, 10. Now 81 into 3. Here 81 into 3, 243. So 8, 10 and 243. If I will add 8, 10, 243. The answer is what? 800 plus 200, 1000. 43 plus 10, that is 53. So 1053. Here why I am writing this? In this way you have to do the calculation manually. Okay. So here this is what? 81 into 13. The 81 into 10, you just find 8, 10. 81 into 3, that is 243. Then you add. Okay, in this way you have to do this manually. Okay, and increase your speed also. This is what? 8 whole 1 by 3%. What do you mean by 8 whole 1 by 3%? This is equal to 1 by 12. So this is 1 by 12 into 720. So this is 12. 12 into 6. So this is answer is 60. Done. Then 16 whole. This is not in percentage. Important. This is 16.66. Here it is 8.33. How you convert it into percentage? Now multiply 100 and divide 100. What I will do? This is 16.66 divided by 100 into 100. Can I write? Yes. Into 24. Plus The same also here I can write 8.33 divided by 100 into 100 into 60. Now this is what? This is 16.66%. This is 8.33%. And you know 16.66%. That means 16 whole 2 by 3%. That is nothing but 1 by 6. So here I will write 100 by 6 into this is 24 plus 8.33 divided by 100. This is 8.33%. 8.33% can be written as 1 by 12. So this is 100 by 12 into this is 60. So do the simplification. This is 4 and this is 5. So answer is 400 plus 500, that is equal to 900. So you have to do the calculation. That's why जो previously हम लोग टेबल बनाए थे ना, that is very important. Fraction to percentage, percentage to fraction. Conversion, if you remember, these things are very easy. Okay, so write it down. Take this screenshot here. Question number 2. In question number 2, all of you read it. Try for 20 seconds. Okay, then you see my answer. Okay. Okay, question number 2. First you try for 20 seconds. Okay, you read the question, try it for 20 seconds, then you see my answer. Okay. If 66 whole 2 by 3% of 75% of 1/8 of a certain number is 179. A certain number you don't know, you can take it x. Okay. So here can I write the statement number 1? If certain number is x, okay, you don't know the value, it is not given, I take it x. So what it is given? Now x was 66 whole 2 by 3%. 66 whole 2 by 3% can be written as 2 by 3. Okay, so here in this place I will write 2 by 3 because 1 by 3 is 33 whole 1 by 3%. If I multiply 2 both side, I will get 66 whole 2 by 3%. So 2 by 3, it's fractional conversion. 75%, 75 by 100, this is 3 by 4. 1/8, that is equal to how much? That is equal to 179. So here I can find what is x. So here if I do the simplification, 3 get cancel. This is equal to 2. So this is equal to 179 into 16. Write it in this form. So what we are going to find? Now 33 whole 1 by 3% of a 3/4 of this number is what? Very easy. 33 whole 1 by 3% means 1 by 3. And this one is 1 by 3. 3/4 into 3 by 4 of that number. This is the number 179 into 16. Only calculation done. Now 3 get cancel. This is 4. So 179 into 4. Do it manually. 17 into 4 is what? 68. So 170 into 4. So 680. 9 into 4, 36. 680 plus 36. This is equal to 716. 680 plus 36. So which option is correct? Option D is correct. Check it. How I will do? Okay. Manually how you do the calculation? Look here. You write 170 into 4. Then 9 into 4. This is 680. This is equal to 36. I think you all know for practice purpose. In this way you do it. Okay. Write it down. Take the screenshot here. We will discuss question number 3. Okay, question number 3. This is also calculation based. Easy one. Okay. Difficulty level easy. Okay. Then I will discuss moderate to difficult wala question. Then, so 25% of 400. 25% means what? 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 into 400 plus 37% of 1260. 37 by 100. So this is 35%. So 35 by 100. Okay, into 1260 plus 27%. 27 by 100 into 1800. That is equal to 1020 plus x. Done. Achha, how I will do the calculation? This one is very easy. This is 100. Achha, 0 get cancel. If I simplify by 5, this is 7, this is 2. So 2 into 6, so this is 63. Achha, 7 into 63 is how much? 60 into 7, 42. So 60 into 7, 420. And 7 into 3, 21. 420, 21. That is 441. And here 20 00 get cancel. 27 into 18, okay? 27 into 10, 270. 27 into 8, 270 minus 54, that is equal to 216. How you do the calculation manually? 27 into 10, 270. 27 into 8, 27 into 10, 270. So 270 minus 54, that is 216. So 216, 270. In this way you do the calculation. So this is equal to 486. Okay, that is equal to 1020 plus x. Okay, now 400, 400, 100, that is equal to 900. Now 86 plus 41, 80 plus 40, 120, 6 plus 1, 7, so 127. So 900 plus 127, that is equal to 1027. That is equal to how much? Now 1020 plus x. So here x is equal to how much? 7. The x lies in between 6 to 10. Option A is correct. Okay, in this way you do the calculation manually. Try to do this multiplication. There is no shortcut. Okay, so just speed off. For speed off, what I will do, 27 into 10 I will write 270, and 27 into 8, that is equal to how much? Now 270 minus 54, that is equal to 216. That's why here I will write what? If I add these two, 486. 486. Okay, so write it down. For practice purpose, first few question 1 to 5 I will do this, okay, for practice. Okay, then I will increase the difficulty level. There I use the logic. After question number 5, all my questions are logical and analytical. So just do practice, okay, and watch this till end. Okay, this is the advice. Okay. Okay, question number 4. This is significance based question. Read the question carefully. If income of A, it is 25% more than that of B, means income of A, it depends upon B, and for B no real data is given. So what I will do here, 25% means what? Now this is 1 by 4. If B's income is 4 unit, I don't know the value, you can assume anything. Okay, so income ratio I am going to find. If I consider B income, that is equal to 4 unit. You don't know whether this unit it is in thousand or in lakh, I don't know. So if B income is 4 unit, A value is how much? Now 25% more. 25% of 4 is what? Now 1. This is the significance. 25% of 4, this is 1. So A income is 1 unit more. 1 unit more means this is 5. 4 plus 1. So this is the income ratio between A and B. Now what they asked for? Now by what percent B's income is less than that of A? So B income is 4 unit, A income is 5 unit. Okay, B income is what percent less than that of A? So here my answer is, first to find the difference between 4 unit and 5 unit. Now B income depends upon A, so A value at the denominator into 100. So here answer is 1, A value here is 5 unit into 100. So this is equal to 20%. In this way you do the calculation. Done? Can you handle this one? Try it. Here what it is given? If P's salary is 30% less than that of Q, first I am going to find their salary ratio. Sir, how you find 30%? 30% means 3 by 30 by 100, that is 3 by 10. So if I assume Q salary is 10, why? Because P's salary depends upon Q. So if Q salary is 10 unit per part, okay, so P salary is 30% less. 30% of 10 is 3. So 3 less. So 7 unit. So this is their salary ratio. Now question is what? Then by what percent Q salary is more than that of P? Basically 10 is what percent more than that of 7? Here question is 10 is what percent more than that of 7? So here difference is what? 3. Difference is 3. Now 10 depends upon what? 10 compared with 7 into 100. So how much I will get? 1 by 7. 1 by 7 the percentage conversion is what? This is 14 whole 2 by 7%. Now 3 just multiply. If I multiply 3, this is 42 whole 6 by 7%. So this is my answer. This is my answer. 42 whole 6 by 7. In this way you handle significance based question. Okay, look, write it down, do practice. Clear? All of you do practice. There is no shortcut. Okay, shortcut is you have to do practice. You have to write it down. Okay, in rough work and in your rough copy. Clear? So here answer is 42 whole 6 by 7%. Take the screenshot or write it down. Okay, solve this question number 5. Bit I, the production of rice in country X in 2018 was 30,000 metric ton. In 2018, production of rice is 30,000 metric ton. And it is increased by 3,000 metric ton from 2017 to 2018. So if I will say what is the production of rice in 2017, it is increased by 3,000 metric ton. So just to subtract 30,000 metric ton minus 3,000. So this is 27,000 metric ton. Done. In 2017, this is the production. Acha, question is what is the percentage increase in the production of rice from 2017 to 2018? The percentage increase, how you find, guys? Percentage increase, final value minus initial value divided by initial value into 100, or you can say difference by initial value into 100. Difference is 3,000 here in this particular question. Initial value means in 2017 production is how much? Now 27,000 into 100. So if I do the simplification, this get cancelled. The 300 by 27. You know 27 into 10 is 270. 27 into 11, 270 plus 27, 297. So here I will write this is 11 whole, remainder is 3 by 27%. Or if I do the simplification, this is 11 whole, 1 by 9%. Means 11.11 approx value. Done? This is the answer. Similarly, you can handle this double I bit. In 2016, okay, you try this one, okay, pause the video, try this one, then check my answer. Clear? In 2016, the quantity of sugar produced in state A was 30,000 tons, okay. So in 2016, information given 30,000 tons. From 2016 to 2017, the quantity of sugar produced, it is increased by 33 whole 1 by 3%. Now interesting. What do you mean by percentage increase? This is important. Percentage increase and percentage decrease. Percentage increase means what? Suppose the 10% increase of a number means overall is 110%. 5% increase of a number overall is 105%. Means 100 is the reference plus 5, 105%. Means whatever initial value given, you have to multiply with 105%. Means 105 by 100. 30% increase of a number means 130%. Similarly, 2% decrease of a number means overall is 98%. Initial value into 98%. Clear? So here increased value given 33 whole 1 by 3%. So 100 plus 33 whole 1 by 3%. That is 133 whole 1 by 3%. Percentage increase is 133 whole 1 by 3%. So if I convert it into fraction, this is 100% plus 33 whole 1 by 3%. 100% 1, 33 whole 1 by 3 means 1 by 3. So LCM is 3, 3 plus 1, this is 4. The fractional value is 4 by 3. So here in 2016 production is 30,000. Question is what is the production in 2017? So in 2017 production is 30,000 into 133 whole 1 by 3%. But I know the fractional value is 4 by 3. So what I will do? I just multiply 30,000 into 4 by 3. So this is 10,000 into 4, 40,000. 40,000 tons. 40,000 tons. 40,000 tons is my answer. Understood now? This is percentage increase, percentage decrease, equally important, maximum of the question based on this concept. What do you mean by percentage increase and what do you mean by percentage decrease? Clear? Reference is 100. Increase means 100 plus x percent. Decrease means 100 minus x percent. This is the overall percentage. 10% increase, once again, overall is 110%. 5% increase of a number means overall is 105%. So you have to add that with 100. 100 is the reference. Clear? So this is percentage increase. We will solve more question. First you write it down. I will solve the next bit based on this concept. Solve question number 6. Here it is given. Again significance based. After this I will solve percentage increase and decrease wala question. A is 25% more than B. Okay. If A is 25% more than B, what is the ratio between A and B? So 25% means 1 by 4. If I will take B value is 4 unit, 25% more means 4 the 25%, that is equal to 1 unit more. The A value is 5. The A by B ratio is 5 by 4. Then it is given B is 20% less than C. B 20% less than C means what? How to find B by C? B is to C ratio is what? B by C 40%. 40% means 2 by 5. Okay, 40 by 100. So if I consider C value is 5, already I discussed in percentage, denominator indicates the initial value or the total value. So here B value depends upon C value. So I take C value is 5 unit because no real information given. Exact C value is not given. I can consider anything. Here I consider 5 because already I know denominator indicates the initial value. So if C value is 5, B value 40% less. So 40% of 5 is what? 2 less. So B value is how much? B value is 3. In this way you find the ratio. Clear? This is very important. Now C is 30% more than D. So here C by D also you can calculate. 30% means what? 30 by 100. 30 by 100 means 3 by 10. So if I consider D value is 10, C value 30% more. So let 30% of 10 is 3 more. 3 more means C value is 13. In this way I find the ratio. Clear? Now what is the ratio of A is to B is to C is to D? That I am going to find. Now if you observe, this is a regular ratio. Why regular ratio? A is to B, then B is to C, then C is to D. This type of means proper alphabetical sequence is maintained. So how to handle the regular ratio? Look here. A is to B given 5 is to 4. C is to D. Okay. Achha, before that B is to C given 3 is to 5. And C is to D given 13 is to 10. So how I will handle this one? I have to fill the neighbor place value. These are the neighbor place value. Okay. This is the neighbor place value here, here, here and here. Achha, here what I will write? I will write 4. Here also I will write 4. Here always fill this row wise. Here I will write 5. Here I will write 3. And this is 13. This is also 13. Done. So you have to multiply. If anything is common, you just simplify. Write your answer. But question is what? Question is then by what percent A is less than D? When comparison between A and D. A and D means you focus on column 1 and this column 4. So here anything common? Yes, 5 is common. Just simplify. After simplification, this is 39 is to 40. Clear? Because I have to compare A with D. Now D is 1 more. Question is what? A is what percent less than D? So here answer is, here I will write down A is what percent less than D. This is the question. The answer is difference divided by D the value into 100. Difference is 1. D value is 40 into 100. So if I do the simplification, this get cancelled. 4 into 2, 8, then 2. Okay, 2 is the remainder, 0.5, 2.5%. 2.5% is my answer. 2.5. Option B is correct. Clear? Understood now how you find the ratio if information given in this way? This is very important. Next question based on this also. Okay, write it down. Okay, question number 7. In an exam, A obtained 10% more mark than B. The A by B ratio here I can find. Achha, 10% means 1 by 10. So if A depends upon, A the mark depends upon B. So here if B mark is 10, B secure 10 mark. Okay. The A obtained how much? The 10% more. 10 the 10% is 1. The A by B ratio is what? 11 by 10. Done. Similarly, B obtained 20% more mark than C. The B by C ratio, how to find B by C? Their mark ratio is how much? Now here 20%. 20% means 1 by 5. If C score 5 unit of mark, B secure how much? 20% more, 20% more means 1 more. The ratio is 6/5. Then it is given C obtained 32% less mark than D. The C by D ratio here you can find C by D ratio. Their mark ratio 32%. 32% can be written as a 32/100. If I simplify by 4, this is 8, this is 25. So if D score 25 unit of mark, then C secure 32% less. So 25 minus 8, that is 17 unit of mark. So C is to D, this is given 17 is to 25. In this way you find the ratio. Done. Now what is A ratio B is to C is to D? This ratio I am going to find. What is A is to B is to C is to D? Acha, A is to B given 11 is to 10. B is to C given 6 is to 5. And C is to D, it is given 17 is to 25. So this is 17 and here I will write 25. So if I do the simplification, this is the never place value. Here I will write 10, here also I will write 10. Inside the bubble I write the never place value. Here I will write 5, here I will write 6. Then this is 17 and this is also 17. In this way you have to fill. Acha, question is what? A obtained 272 more mark than C. Okay, this information is given. A obtained 272. Okay, done. Then question is mark obtained by B is how much? So you are going to find A is to B is to C is to D. How much? Achha, anything common in 4 column? In this 4 column, achha, common is 2. If I simplify by 2, here this is 3, this is 5. This is also 5. This is also 5. I simplify by 2. Okay. Now 33 into 17. 33 into 17, how you will write? 33 into 10, that is 330. 33 into 7 is how much? 330. 33 into 3 is 99. So 330 minus 99, that is 231. 231. So this is 561. If I add 330, 231, that is 561. Now this is 30 into 17, 17 into 3, 51, so 510. This is 25 into 17, 25 into 10, 250, 25 into 5 is how much? 125. Achha, 25 into 6, 150, 250, 150, 400, another 25. So 425. This is 425. Understood na? 25 into 16, that is 400, and plus 25, that is because this is 17 is here. Now 25 into 25, 625. Acha, done. Then information given, relation between A and C. A and C. Okay. A approximate to 561, C approximate to 425. Gap is how much here? 425 to 500, 75. 75 and this is 61. 76, 130 and 5 plus 1, 6. 136. Gap is 136 unit. So 136 unit approximate to how much? 272 mark. Okay. So 1 unit approximate to how much? 1 unit, this is divided by 2. So this is 2. 1 unit is equal to 2 mark. Question is what? Mark obtained by B. Achha, for B, value is 510 unit. So 510 unit approximate to how much? 510 unit, this is equal to into 2. This is 1020 mark. 1020. Which option is correct? Option C is correct. Check this. Okay. This is the method you have to handle regular ratio. In detail we will discuss in ratio proportion chapter. But here this is the method. Learn this. Practice. Okay. Okay, question number 8. This is very important question. The income of Amla is 20% more than that of Bimla. So income ratio you can find between Amla and Bimla, and 20% less than that of Kamla. Again, income ratio between Amla and Kamla also given. If Kamla's income goes down by 4% and Bimla's income goes up by 10%, then percentage by which Kamla's income would exceed Bimla's income, it is nearest to what? First you try, okay, then you watch the session, okay, watch this answer, okay, what is the thought process behind this, clear? So look here, statement number 1, income of Amla is 20% more than that of Bimla. So easily I can find income ratio between Amla and Bimla. And here value given how much? 20%. 20% means what? 1 by 5. The Amla income depends upon Bimla. So Bimla income, let's say 5 unit. So Amla income is 20% more. So 5 to 20% means 1 more. So Amla income is 6 unit. This is equation 1. Or A is to B ratio is 6 is to 5. Then what it is given? Now Amla income is 20% less than that of Kamla. Yes. So easily I can find A is to K, their income ratio between Amla and Kamla. Amla and Kamla, this is how much? Again 20% given. The Kamla income, let's say this is 5 unit, because Amla income depends upon Kamla, and here it is 20% less. 1 less. 1 less means this is 4. The A is to K, this is given 4 is to 5. Now if you observe, in one case you say, sir, Amla income is 6 unit. Another case, Amla income is 4 unit. So to synchronize this, you have to take the LCM and multiply. One method. Other method, you can write in this way. Sir, here I will write A is to Amla, Bimla and Kamla. Their income ratio is what? A is to B 6 is to 5 and A is to K 4 is to 5. This is not regular ratio. Important. This one is not regular. Regular ratio means proper alphabetical sequence is maintained. Then, so this is not regular ratio. Okay. So this is what? This is irregular ratio. How to handle? Now here take the LCM. LCM is what? 12. So I have to multiply 2 in row 1. If I multiply 2 here, everywhere I have to multiply 2 in this row. Similarly, here I have to multiply 3. So in this row, everywhere I have to multiply 3. So here I will get a 12. So Amla income approximate to 12 unit. Bimla income approximate to 10 unit. And Kamla income approximate to how much? 15 unit. In this way, you have to find the ratio. Then, now what it is given? Now if Kamla's income goes down by 4%, already told you, 4% decrease. Down means what? Overall is 96%. So Kamla income is 15 unit. 15 or 96%. How to find? Now 15 into 96 by 100. So if I do the simplification, so this is 3. If I simplify by 5 and this one is 20. Now 96 into 3. 9 into 3, 27. 270, 6 into 3, 18. Okay, 270 plus 18. That is 288. 288 by 20. So this is 14.4. 14.4 approx to 14.4. Kamla income approx to 14.4. Now what it is given? Ki Bimla income goes up by 10%. Bimla income goes up by 10%. 10% increase. 10% increase means 110%. Already told you 10% increase means 110% overall value. So 110% I just multiply. If I multiply, how much I will get? Now Bimla income is 11. Then Bimla income approx to, this is not the exact value. Ratio does not give you the exact value, it gives you the approximate value. So if Bimla income is 11 unit, at that time Kamla income is 14.4 unit. Then what it is given? Ki then percentage by which Kamla's income would exceed Bimla's income. Acha, Kamla income is 14.4 unit. Bimla income is 11. The question is 14.4 is what percent more than 11? So here I will write the quiz, the question. 14.4 is what percent more than that of 11? The answer is difference. Difference is 3.4. 3.4 and 14.4 compared with 11. So 11 at the denominator into 100. Do the calculation here. So this can be written as, here I will write 34 by 11 into 100. Okay, 34 by 110 into 100. So 0 0 get cancel. 11 into 3, 33. Now this is remainder is 1. So point. If I will write 0, the 1 0. Again 1 0 is not divisible. That's why here I will write 0. So 100 by 11, this is 9. 3.09 into 10, that is 30.9. Approx value. This is not the exact value, this is the approx value in percentage. So 30.9. Achha, it is nearest to the 10 na? So 31%. Option A is correct. It is nearest to option A. Done? In this way, you have to find the answer. Question number 9. Here question is a number is first increased by 16% and then it is increased by 14% and then it is decreased by 30%. What is the net increase or decrease percentage? Okay. So number you don't know, take it as the reference. Let's say number is 100. Okay, from 100 we just compare. Let number is 100. Okay, this is the number. Number is 100. First it is increased by 16%. 16% increase means 116%. 116% means 116 by 100. So here I will write 116 divided by 100. Then it is increased by 14%. So 114%. So 114 by 100. Then it is decreased by 30%. So this is 70 by 100. Okay. So then we are going to find the value. 100 get cancelled. Now look here. 116 into 114. Very easy. Very popular multiplication trick. Multiplication trick. Sir, what is that trick? Here values are 116 into 114. So look here. Whenever unit place sum is 10. Yeah, multiples of 10. 6 plus 4 10. And these two values are same 11. So answer is, when I do the multiplication, 6 into 4, 24 you write. Now 11 and the next number is 12. 11 into 12, 120 plus 12, 132. So 132. 132. This is the multiplication. And you have to multiply 11 with 12. You have to write here. And this is 6 into 4, 24. Very good trick now. So remember. So this is what? 13224. Now into 7 is what? Now 7 into 4, 28. Carry 2. 7 into 2, 14 plus 2, 16, 6 carry 1. 7 into 2, 14, 1, 15, 5 carry 1. 7 into 3, 21. 22 carry 2. 7 into 1, so this is 9. So 9 to 5, 6, 8 divided by 1000. So how many zeros are there? Okay. And here 0 is present. So I will write 0 here. Because 13224 into 7 is this. And this 0, because for 0 I will write this. Divided by 1000 means 4 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4. This 92.5680. This is the number. Initially I consider number is 100. Now it is decreased. Decreased by what percent? It is decreased by, decreased percentage is, this is 7 point, what I will write? 432. 7.432%. 7.432 decreased by, nearest value here I will write 7%. My answer is 7% decrease. 7% decrease. Done. So this is the answer. Option C is correct. Check this one. Check this one. Important question. This is the multiplication trick I used here. Done. Thank you. Question number 10. In 2010, a library contained total of 11,500 books. Information given in 2010. Library contained how many books? 11,500 books. In two categories. One is fictional, another one is non-fictional. Okay. In 2015, the library contained a total of 12,760 books. It is increased by how much? 11,500 to 12,500. That is 1,000. And this is 260. So 1260. Okay. During this period, there was a 10% increase in fictional category and 12% increase in non-fictional category. Question is, how many fictional books? So at the end, we are discussing about what? Fictional. Okay. How to solve? We don't know number of fictional and non-fictional. Individual information not given. So in 2010, let's say number of fictional book, that is capital F, and non-fictional. Non-fictional books present is NF. So I can create the equation easily. Okay. So fictional book plus non-fictional book. this is equal to how much? Total book is 11,500. 11,500, equation number 1. Then here increased value, individual information given कि 2010 to 2015 10% increase in fictional book, 12% increase in non-fictional book. So here I write the increased value. The increased value 10% of fictional book and non-fictional book increased by 12%. So 12% of NF, that is equal to how much? Acha, this value, this difference 12,760 minus 11,500. So this is equal to 1,260. So 1260. 1260, equation number 2. Okay, easily you can create these two equations. Now I have to eliminate this term, non-fictional book, because question is related to what? Question is based on fictional. Okay, at the end we are going to find what? Number of fictional book in 2015. So I have to cancel this number of non-fictional book. So question is, sir, how? Now you multiply 12% here in equation 1. Equation 1 into 12%. So what I will write? Now 12% of F plus 12% of NF, that is equal to 12% of 11,500. So what I will do? Now percentage double zero get cancelled. Now 115 into 12. 115 into 10 is what? Now 1150. 115 into 2 is 230. So this is equal to 1380. Okay, so this is 1380. So equation number 3 done. Now if I subtract equation 3 and equation 2, if I do the subtraction, what I will get? Now non-fictional, 12% non-fictional book, 12% non-fictional book get cancelled. Now 12% of fictional book minus 10% of fictional book, that is 2% of fictional book, that is equal to how much? 1380 minus 1260, that is equal to 120. 120. So F easily I can find here. So F is equal to 2 by 100. 2 by 100 into F, that is equal to how much? Now 120. Okay, so F is equal to how much? 120 into 100 by 2. So this is 60. So 6,000. 6,000. The number of fictional book is 6,000. And F stands for what? Number of fictional book in 2010. Question is in 2015. In 2015 it is increased by how much? It is increased by 10%. 10% increase. So 6,000 into 110 by 100. If I do the simplification, 6,600. 6,600. Which option is correct? Option A is correct. Easy one. Statement based question. You have to create these two equations. At the end, question is about what? Fictional book. So you have to eliminate this non-fictional. Clear? In this way you have to handle. Easy one. Write it down. Okay. Okay, look here. Question number 11. So here, let's say expenditure is constant. If I increase the price, then consumption will decrease. That I know. Expenditure constant. Expenditure constant. If I increase the price, consumption will decrease. Now the question is, if a price is increased by 20%, what is the status of consumption? If a price is increased by 16 whole 2 by 3%, yeah, decreased by 16 whole 2 by 3%, what is the status of consumption? If consumption is increased by 37 whole 1 by 2%, then what is the status of the price? That we are going to find. Okay. Similarly, this is 14 whole 2 by 7%, decrease. Consumption decreased by 57 whole 1 by 7%. Okay. This is 62 whole 1 by 2% increase. And here it is 83 whole 1 by 3% decrease. Okay. So these are the question. Now important, how to find the answer. Very interesting. In fraction, note it down. In fraction, if numerator by denominator n by d, okay, if this will increase, then numerator divided by numerator plus a denominator, this will decrease. In fraction, if n by d, numerator by denominator will increase, then numerator divided by numerator plus a denominator will decrease. तुमको sir what does it mean? Look here, 20% means what? 20% means 1 by 5. Increase means this is left side or right side? Increase approach to what? Left hand side. The numerator value is what? 1. Denominator value is what? 5. So if 1 by 5 increase, so how much it will decrease? Now 1 by 6. 1 by 6 means what? 16 whole 2 by 3%. 16 whole 2 by 3% is decrease. So sir, instead if I want to remember the formula, it is lengthy. Formula, if x increase, x% increase, then formula is x divided by 100 plus x into 100% decrease. This is a decrease. You have to apply this formula, then you have to put the value. Okay, it will take more time. Instead, this is the easy method. Clear? Now look here. 16 whole 2 by 3% decrease means what? 16 whole 2 by 3% means 1 by 6. Decrease means approach to what? Right hand side. Tale numerator by denominator is how much? Now 1 by 5. Are 1 by 5 because numerator plus denominator is 6. Numerator value 1. Tale denominator value 5. 1 by 5 means 20%. 20% increase. Understood now how you find? Similarly, 37 whole 1 by 2%. Its fractional value is 3 by 8. Increase or decrease? Increase. Increase means it is approach to what? This value, left hand side. So numerator value is 3, denominator value is 8. Then how much it will decrease? Now this is equal to 3 by 11. 3 by 11, what percent? Now 1 by 11 is 9 whole 1 by 11%. So 3 by 11, so multiply 3. So this is equal to 27, 3 by 11%. 27, 3 by 11%. What? Decrease. Done. Similarly, 14 whole 2 by 7%. Decrease. This means what? 1 by 7. So 1 by 7 decrease. Decrease means what? Left side or right side? Left side or right side? Decrease means right hand side. The answer is what? 1 by 7 minus 1. So 1 by 6. Because the numerator value is 1. Numerator plus denominator is 7. The denominator is what? 7 minus 1. Okay. Because numerator plus denominator. This is equal to 7. Numerator is 1. The denominator is 6. So 1 by 6. Answer is 16 whole 2 by 3%. Increase. Done. Look now. This is 14 whole 2 by 7%. Decrease. 16 whole 2 by 3%. Increase. So we say decrease by if x% decrease. Formula is what? Now x divided by 100 minus x into 100%. You can apply these two formula also, but this is lengthy. Because here you have to write what? This 14 whole 2 by 7. Not percent. Then you have to write what? You have to take 100 outside. If you take 100 outside, if you take 100 common, then that will convert into percentage. Okay, directly you can't write 14 whole 2 by 7. Directly 1 by 7 I will write. No. This is x, not x%. So if you apply this formula, lengthy, difficult. Instead you apply this concept. Very, very important. Okay. Now, 57 whole 1 by 7%. This is 4 by 7. Decrease or increase? Decrease. So whatever answer you will get, that will be increase. Done. So this is this one. So your answer is what? Numerator is 4. 4 divided by 6. 4 by 6. Because the numerator plus the denominator is 7. As a 7 means 7 minus 4, that is equal to 3. 7 minus 4, this is 3. Then this is the answer. Convert the percentage value. Tell me the answer here. Tell me the answer for these 3. For these 3, you have to write the answer in the comment box. These 3. Clear? Why this is 4 by 3? Understood now? Once again. This is 4 by 7. Numerator is what? And numerator is 4. Denominator is what? Denominator plus numerator. Because decrease approach to what? Right hand side. Right hand side, this side. Okay. So numerator value is 4 and numerator plus denominator is 7. If I subtract this numerator value, 7 minus 4 is what? 7 minus 4 is 3. Now 4 by 3 is a percentage value. You know 1 by 3 is what? 33 whole 1 by 3%. So 4 by 3 multiply 4. If I multiply 4, how much I will get? Now this is equal to 66, 132. Done. 66 into 2. Okay. So this is 132, 4 by 3%. So this is 133 whole 1 by 3%. This is my answer. Okay. This will what? This will what? Increase. Whatever answer you will get, this is increase. 133 whole 1 by 3% increase. Done. So these two answer. Okay. Question number 12. In the question number 12, in the final exam, Bishnu scored how much? Bishnu scored 52%. Asa scored 64%. Okay. The mark obtained by Bishnu, it is 23 less, and that by Asa is 34 more compared to mark obtained by Ramesh. I mean, Ramesh mark is the reference. Ramesh mark, it is the reference. Take it as the reference. Okay. Now Bishnu score how much? 23 less. So Bishnu score, it is 23 less. Okay. And Asa score, it is 34 more. Then Asa score is 34 more. Okay. So what is the mark difference? Mark difference between Bishnu's score and Asar's score. So 23 plus 34. This is the mark difference. Okay. And in percentage difference is what? Now Bishnu scored 52%. Asa scored 64%. The percentage difference is 12%. The 12% approach to how much? 34 plus 23. So 57. Okay. 57 mark. Tale 1% approach to how much? Now 57 by 12. This much mark. Acha, question is what? What we are going to find? Now the mark obtained by Geeta, who scored 84%. 84% approximate value. Okay. So 84% is equal to how much? If I do simplification, 57 by 12 into 84. Okay. So if I simplify, this is 7. 7 into 12, 84. 7 into 7, 49. Carry 4, 35, 4, 39. 399 mark. So which option is correct? Option A, easy one. This one easy. Bishnu scored this much percent. Asa scored this much percent. Then Bishnu's score and Asa's score, it is compared with Ramesh's score. Ramesh's score we don't know. So take it as the reference. Okay. Bishnu scored 23 less. Asa scored 34 more compared to what? Ramesh's score. Done. Percentage value given. Bishnu scored 52. Asa scored 64. Gap is 12. So 12%. Approach to this gap is how much? 57. Okay. So 12% 57. 1% you find. 84% you can easily find. This is the Geeta score. Okay. So next question we will solve. Question number 13. In an election between two candidates, one got 40% of total number of valid votes and 30% votes are invalid. Achha, total number of vote it is not given. Okay. Achha, total number of vote it is given 7500. Okay, done. So let's say 100 unit. Total vote, okay, pool that is equal to 100 unit. Out of 100 unit, 30% votes are invalid. So valid votes are what? Valid votes are 70. Okay. This is total vote. Total votes. This is equal to 100 unit. That is equal to 100 unit. Out of which invalid votes are 30%. So valid votes are 70%. So this is what? Valid votes. Valid votes. Okay. Done. Now, then it is given that two candidates are there. One got 40%. Two candidates are there. One got 40%. So 40% means 70 or 40%. So percentage and this double zero get cancelled. So 7 into 4, 28. 28 unit. One person will got 28 unit votes. Another person will got how much? 60%. The percentage this double zero get cancelled. 7 into 6, 42 unit. Okay. So other will get 42 unit. Question is, if total number of votes, 100 unit value, approximate value given how much? 100 unit is equal to 7500. 0000 get cancelled. So 1 unit is equal to 75. Question is, the number of valid votes that other candidate will get. Other candidate will get 42 unit. Easy one na. I will just multiplication 75 into 42. Just do the multiplication. 75 into 4, that is 300. 150 into 2, 300. So 300. So 75 into 40. So this is equal to how much? 3000. Now 75 into 2, 150. So this is 3150. 3150. Which option is correct? Option D is correct. Done now. So here we consider the total number of vote it is given. Real data given 7500. But we consider 100 unit. The 100 unit approximate to 7500 I know. But if I compare with 100 na other values, calculation become easy. 100 unit is the total votes. 30% invalid. 70% valid votes. 100 or 70% is 70. The valid vote 70. One person will get 40% votes. Other person will get 60% votes. I get the value. This is 28 unit and this is 42 unit. 1 unit is equal to how much? 75. Tale 42 unit is how much? Just to do multiplication. 3150 is my answer. Easy one, calculation based. Okay.